done a pretty good job, and continue. I mean, it's a work in progress. We're continuing it every day.
It seems like he's evolving into a leader. We saw it in Chicago. He just is becoming a man right in front of us. He used to be kind of almost skittish around the media. Now he's almost embracing it, and it seems like, I know Coach Meyer wanted to get that vocal leadership out of it. Are you seeing that growth out of him?
Yeah. I don't know that he's ever going to be, I don't know, a Tim Tebow or a Drew Brees or just a yell at you nonstop and fire up the troops and let's go. But I think he has certainly come out of his shell. I think the biggest thing why we didn't see it last year was, I think the kid is so self-conscious that he said, I don't have my own house in order. How can I expect my teammates for me to impose my leadership on my teammates when my own house isn't in order? And so he has become a better quarterback, which allows him to then become a better leader, if that makes any sense. So he's, and probably again, to his credit, he probably, even though he's a starting quarterback, because of his lack of development at times last year, probably shouldn't have been a very vocal leader and probably shouldn't have been in the position that he was, but he was. And now we see him continuing to grow as a quarterback, which then in turn gives him more confidence and gives him more capabilities to then become a leader.
Do you think it's a necessity
How do you bring
for
that out of him? For an introverted guy like that, how do you, when you talk to him or counsel him or whatever, how do you bring that out of a guy who's not inclined to be that way?
Oh, I think you just have honest, direct conversations with him and say, this is what we need from you. I am not asking you to be somebody you're not, but I'm asking you to go to the limits in this area of what is inside of you. And like I said, I don't want it to be fake. I don't want it to be like you're trying to be somebody else. Just be you, but be the best you in this area that you can be. So we're still working on it.
Do you think it's a necessity for a quarterback to be one of the big main leaders on offense? I mean, do you have to have someone that's going to speak in the huddle when key moments are there? And
I think we're confusing, maybe not a bad thing again, leadership and vocalness. Mm-hmm. I think there's many different ways to lead. Mm-hmm. So no, I don't think you have to be a rah-rah, fire up the troops, let's win one for the Gipper kind of leader, but you do have to be a leader. Yes, mm-hmm. There's no doubt in my mind that the quarterback has to be one of the main leaders on the team. Now, how he does that in his own style of leadership, there's 1,000 different ways to skin mm-hmm. that cat. So you don't have to be Johnny Rah-Rah, and screaming and yelling and hooping and hollering all the time, but you do have to be a fantastic leader, absolutely.
You feel like even with him, it's almost like